Welcome back everybody, my name is lukemick and this is my review for The Best of Me. So The Best of Me is your typical, lame, overly dramatic love drama, and it stars James Marsden and Michelle Monaghan. And this is a Nicholas Sparks adaptation, and you guys pretty much know what you're getting into when you go to a movie with Nicholas Sparks' name on it. This movie was pretty lame. I really didn't like it. So it has two parts. There's one part where it's in the present with James Marsden and Michelle Monaghan. And they're a couple who used to be together towards the end of high school, and some bad circumstances tore them apart, and they haven't seen each other for like 20 years, and this old man that they both knew when they were younger kind of brings them together in his will, and their love is kind of reignited. And she's married, and it was really kind of bothersome, but anyways, there's another part of this movie where it focuses on them when they're younger, and I thought that part of the movie was way more enjoyable. So when you have them when they're older, it just doesn't really work very well for me. It's way too forced. James Marsden doesn't even seem like a real guy. She's always crying about everything, her character that is, and I really just could not stand their characters when they were adults. But when they were younger, the movie was more enjoyable. The story had more to it, although it was cliched. It was just more enjoyable to watch. But when the movie would jump into the present day, that's when it really got annoying, because you got your typical stuff, and it was all so forced, and he seemed so fake, and she seemed so fake, and I just thought it was really, really lame. But like I said, I keep jumping back and forth, going back to the past. There was just more things in the story that were entertaining. He had some problems with his father and his uncles. He got into fights with them a lot, and that made for some pretty intense scenes, even though they weren't done extremely well a lot of times. It was kind of a little laughable with some of the more dramatic scenes, violently wise, and The Best of Me is just, it's something that you know what you're getting into. It has a conclusion that's just so out there, and it's so cliched, and The Best of Me isn't a good movie. It's a pretty bad movie, but I will say that the scenes and the parts of the movie that were in the past were kind of enjoyable to watch. I liked watching their relationship grow, but there were just a lot of things wrong with this movie, and it just is not good. The characters, once they turn into adults especially, are just way too wooden to make this a real good and lively love story. So I'm going to give The Best of Me 1.5 out of 5 stars. It kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. So you guys, this is Luke Mick signing off. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.